Were the elections last week a big issue in your state?
Well, they're kind of a big deal in a lot of states. The statewide elections, what they do is they determine the representatives in the House and Senate in America, and they determine the support that the president gets. In Connecticut, I'm pretty sure it was a shoo-in for the Democratic candidate, Dan Malloy. He won by quite a bit. So yeah, it was a pretty big deal.
On school?
Yeah, we had the day of the elections was Tuesday, and we had that day off. But the day we came back, everyone was talking about who they thought were going to win, who they voted for, who their parents voted for. So it was a pretty big deal in school.
Okay, and has your opinion about Obama changed?
A little bit. At the beginning, I thought he was going to hold true to his word, and I still support him a lot. The only thing I find is that he's not using enough force, and he's not being strong enough. And I feel like that's something that could use change. And that's why I'm happy that there were some Democratic and a large amount of Republican candidates elected for office, because that should offer a little bit of diversity in the Senate and House.
Okay, and what do you think about the Tea Party?
The Tea Party, I think they're a bunch of jokes.
Were the elections last week a big issue in the US?
Yes, they were. Sorry, I'm spitting a chip. They were very important because the U.S. functions on a presidential system of elections in which every 4 years you elect a president, and every 2 years you elect new congressmen.
Mm-hmm.
And this was a very important election because the Democrats, the Liberal Party, the Left Party, controlled the Congress, which is our parliament, basically. And the big problem was that it was going to switch hands. Everyone thought the Republicans, the right, the conservatives, were going to then control the Congress, which would mean that the president, who is a Democrat, liberal, left, would now have enemies in Congress. So it was a very big deal.
Has your opinion about Obama changed?
No, I don't think it has. I've always kind of understood what Obama is able to do and what Obama is not able to do, because those are, he cannot actually do very much. So I've always have believed in him, and I always have liked him. I think it's awesome, and I really am behind him. But I also understand that he can't really change everything like this. He's not a wizard.
Okay, and the last question: what do you think about the Tea Party?
The Tea Party. Oh God. Well, what I think about, are you going to be showing this in class?
Yes.
Okay, so I can't say exactly what I feel about the Tea Party.
You will.
Well,
I think they are crazy. They don't know anything about anything that they pretend to know about. They are the extreme far right. That is what is the largest threat to this country right now, because they threaten the country to just literally turn it into a place that is not respected in the international world, is seen as backwards and barbaric and idiotic. They are all idiots. They don't know what they're talking about, and honestly, they just need to shut up, because what they're doing is driving America into the dust. They're making America look like a place of people who are stupid.